Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network, and I am playing this game. St. Louis at Montreal. First of a three-game series. This is a truly meaningless ball game. It will be two right-handers, Torrez for St. Louis and Wegener for Montreal. And let's look at our lineups. It's largely a lot of the B team for St. Louis. Devannon at short, Brown in center, Haig in right. Torrey is playing at first and McCarver is catching. Leron Lee in left, Hunt's at third. Coulter with a nameless player card at second, and Mike Torrez, the pitcher. For the Montreal Expos, Ferry in center, Sutherland at second, Staub in right, Fairley at first, Jones in left, LeBoy at third, Bateman catching, Wine at short, and Wegener, the pitcher. Torres has won 8 this year, Wegener 3. And we are in Montreal, and the Expos take the field. Mike Wegener on the mound. Here's Jerry Devannon to lead it off. Wegener is ready. That's 3-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Wine, 1 out. Now here's Byron Brown. Oh. Wegener is set. 3-4. Fly ball left field. And Mac Jones under it, 2-away for Joe Haig, left-handed hitter. Five, 7, left-handed, walked him. Haig is on. Not being held, and Joe Torre, the batter. .111, grounds it to first, and Fairley has it, takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk to Haig, left on base, heading to the bottom of the first. Mike Torrez on the mound for St. Louis. Here's Jim Ferry to lead it off, left-handed hitter. .15, right-handed, struck him out. The batter is Gary Sutherland. .112, right-handed, walked him. Sutherland is on. Not being held. Let me just check something here. That's a +6 with McCarver, +5 max. And Wegener, +5 max. Okay, so Sutherland on first, 1 to 13, 1 to 18. Being held 1 to 16. Here's stop. One 4 right-handed. That's a ballpark blast in Montreal. Staub has the power. It's a 7. Left-handed. It's gone. Staub has hit a 2-run home run here to put the Peskies ahead 2-0. For Staub, that's number 16 on the year. He had 29 in real world. Early bird, my lovely early bird. I couldn't, I was gonna skip today. I have to play this game. And then, Kathy, I need to walk to the pharmacy to get one of my medicines. I hope they still have it. I've put off getting it. I'm going to call them after the ball game. Who knows how many games I'll play today. Here's Ron Fairley, 2-0 now on the home run by Staub. Great to see you, Kathy. Great to see you as always. 2-10 grounds to short. And that's for Devannon, 2 outs. And now Big Mac Jones. 3-7 right-handed, struck him out. Side is retired. But 2 runs for the Expos. On a 2-run home run by Staub, his 16th of the year. After 1, it's Montreal 2, St. Louis 0. As you can see, Kathy, St. Louis is using a lot of their bench players, including an electronic Leron Lee and a nameless player, Coulter. Here's Wegener now. Fortunately, Kathy, I woke up at about 5 a.m., which is quite an improvement. Here's McCarver to lead it off. 2-10 right-handed, pops it up to short for Wine, and that's 1 out. Here's Leron Lee now. Wegener gets the sign. And the pitch to Lee. That's 5-10 left-handed. Catcher X. Our first X today. That'll be Bateman, 4-6. It's a dribbler. He gets to it, 5-8-10. And he throws him out. 2 outs for Steve Hunts. We're on September 26th, folks, in our 69 replay. Having a great time. Pesky Expos. take the 2-0 lead. Here is Steve Hunt's now. That's 110 right-handed, grounds it to second. And Sutherland has it, throws it over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 for Wegener, and Wegener being pesky, despite a walk in the first. We move to the bottom of the second. Mike Torrez, the batter. Coco LeBoy will lead it off. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. Really good coffee. Here's Torres. The pitch to LeBoy. 3-7 right-handed, fly ball center. And Brown is under it. He makes the catch. One down. The Cardinals beat the Expos 12-1 in this game. Here's John Bateman now, with 1 out, nobody on. Three-7, grounds it to third. For Hunts, he throws it to first, 2 outs. And now Bobby Wine. Three right-handed, grounds it to short. And Devannon fields it and throws Wine out. The side is retired, 1-2-3 for both pitchers. 2-0 Montreal. Lord, I'm telling you. If you just excuse me a moment, I need to check something. I'm so sorry. Bear with me, folks. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's good. Now we're at the top of the third here. Wegener will face Coulter. Now this is Chip Coulter with a nameless player card. Chip Coulter. He went 4 for 5 in this game. He had 19 at bats, hit 316. Any home run on his card? Well, there are none. That's good. He's is a single, 2 asterisks. He is a right-handed hitter. He played 1 year in the majors, and his debut was on the 18th. You talk about he had 6 errors in 9 games. That makes him an E27. He's still alive. You talk about a obscure player. So here's Chip facing Wegener. Actually, that was to lead it off. Yeah, top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch to Coulter. That's 5-4 right-handed. Flies to center X. Ferry 325. F2 gets to it, 25, 11, 13. Oh, and it's a 2-base error. Ferry, E25. 6, 11, 13. That's a 2-base error by... What the hell? By Ferry. And Coulter is on base. And here's Torrez, a B bunter. We'll have him lay it down. Yeah, he's a C bunter now. Here's the pitch. 6, 9, 10. C, he pops it up. To 3rd, and he makes the catch. LaBoy, 1 out. Here's Devannon now. With Coulter on second, we make him a 1-12. 2-5, and struck him out. Wegener facing Byron Brown, 2 outs, clutch situation. 3-6, fly ball center, should end the inning. This time Ferry's got it, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The 2-base error, no hits allowed by Wegener in the first 3 innings. Bottom of the 3rd, and it'll be Wegener leading it off. Just a beautiful Saturday morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic. Here's Torrez. Pitch to Wegener, a 4 WR, 1-8, struck him out. Now Jim Ferry, he struck out. 5-2, left-handed, flies it to center, and it's Brown under it. 2 outs. I don't know, Kathy, I'm thinking maybe you said it was bittersweet that this has to end. We have 81 63 games left, including this one. 62, actually. That's 2 months or less. And I'd like to start a new replay. I really would. I'd like to do a couple of novelty things first, you know. But I'd like to start a new replay. Maybe. It's a long time. 3.5 years. Here's the pitch to Staub now. Sutherland, I'm sorry. .38, grounds it to short, and it's for Devan, and he's got it. 1-2-3 for Torrez. It's 2-0 after 3. We're gonna head to the top of the 4th. Boy, this lady, I see this lady being interviewed in the airport. People have weddings to go to. What an inconvenience. Top of the 4th, it's Joe Haig. He walked in the 1st, was left on. Here's Wegener now. That's 4-6, left-handed, walked him again. So Haig is on. And Torrey the batter. Torrey and McCarver. Exactly, Kathy. Yeah, you do what you want, right? That's 1-8, and that is a base hit. The first hit for the Cardinals, a 1-8 single. First and second, no outs. And Tim McCarver, the batter. .66, left-handed, fly ball left, and back Jones under it. 1 out. And here comes Leron Lee. I remember this name, Leron Lee. Left-handed hitter. Pitch from Wegener, 310 right-handed. That's a ballpark slash for Lee. .20 in Montreal. Left-hander lines it to second. 2 outs. Yeah, I'd like to play around and do a couple things. Maybe the 1911 World Series. But I don't know. I'll think about it. Two outs, first and second. Hunts now, clutch situation. That's 212, right-handed, walked him. That'll load the bases now for Coulter. Right-handed hitter, I don't know. I like a 62 replay, 1962. Here's the pitch, 6-11, right-handed, struck him out. And Wegener gets out of it. The Cardinals strand 3. We've gone 3.5. It's 2-0. I have time. Yes, I do. I have all the time in the world. Here's Staub now. He hit the 2-run home run. 3-7 right-handed, walked him. Those are a lot of walks he's got there. 1 to 13, 1 to 18, being held 1 to 16. Here's Ron Fairley now. Six, 7 left-handed, walked him. 2 walks in succession here by Torrez. First and second with no outs. It's already 2-0 Montreal. Big Mac Jones. 6-4 left-handed, walked him. 3 walks in a row. Given up by Torrez, and the bases are full. And Coco LeBoy, infield back. They'll concede a run. That's 1-6. Oh, Lord, it's hit deep. Oh, Coco LeBoy, it's gone. A grand slam home run on a 1-6 right-handed. Home run 1 to 9. And it was a 9. The pesky Expos now lead it 6-0. And we're going to give Torres a chance to finish this inning here. Coco LeBoy with a grand slam home run. How do you like that? Look at that, folks. 1-6, home run 1 to 9. It was a 9 against the right-hander. Six nothing Expos. For LeBoy, that's home run number 23. He had 18. Action in the Cardinals bullpen. Hilgendorf. See if I got him electronically. Yeah, I do. Thanks to Rhodes Scholar. Hilgendorf is warming. He is a left-hander. And he's ready to come in as needed. Hot cocoa with a marshmallow. A grand slam hot cocoa. 6-0. Here's Bateman now. 4-7 right-handed, walked him, and that'll be it for Torrez. For realism's sakes. Of course, the pitcher is due up first in the 5th, as I love when that happens. He pitched 3 innings, has not retired a batter. 2 hits, both home runs, including a grand slam. Walked 5. Struck out 3, has allowed 6, responsible for Bateman. And we'll bring in Hilgendorf, sure. Tom Hilgendorf, a left-hander. He's a -1 hold. He will be a +1. He did play 6 years. This was his first year. He pitched 6 innings this entire season. Hilgendorf, the left-hander, comes in now. And Bobby Wine is the batter. Still nobody out. Bateman on first. Here's the pitch to Wine. That is a 1-4 left-handed, struck him out. Now Wegener against the left-hander Hilgendorf. 6-7. Wegener, a right-hander, grounds to second X. That will be for Coulter, a 327. G3, 5, 9, 12. It's going to be a G3 with a runner on first. He will advance, 2 outs. Bateman on second now. And here's Ferry. Hilgendorf. That's 6-5, left-handed, grounds it to short X. Wine a 340. I'm sorry, Devannon a 442. That's a reroll. 442, 11, 4 G3. E42, 610, 11. And he throws him out. Nice, nice pitching by Hilgendorf. I think we'll let him hit. His endurance is only 2, but he looked pretty good. We're going to take a break here after 4. It's Montreal 6. And St. Louis nothing. And we'll see if Hilgendorf bats. He is a 4WS. Yeah, Kathy. Absolutely. And for the Cardinals, it'll be Torrez, Devannon, and Brown. A grand slam by Coco LeBoy. Always exciting. I'll be back, folks. My name's Jeffrey Gudeman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I heard the news that Sheila Jackson, the congressperson, died. She had pancreatic cancer. I had no idea. Well, it's Jeffrey Guterman here again in Studio B, and it's a 6-0 ball game. Oh, God. God almighty. Shit. All right, we hit to Wegener now. We'll face... We're going to have a hitter because we're not going to be, you know, it's all well and fine. Hilgendorf came in, but, you know, all the more reason. Actually, he pitched an inning. He pitched a whole inning. Well, pancreatic is awful, yeah. Pancreatic. That's a shame. I got only one responsibility today, folks. That's to walk about a mile, a little over a mile maybe, round trip to get my medicine. It will be Santiago Guzman coming in, a right-hander, and he's pretty bad. Whoops. And there'll be a hitter here. In the top of the 5th. Dave Ricketts, our go-to guy, switch hitter, batting left. Here's Ricketts now. 6-0 Montreal. Yeah, that's a shame. 1-4, grounds it to third, 1 out. Diagnosed a month ago, wow. Jerry Devanin now, 0 for 2, the leadoff batter. Here's Wegener. 4-8, right-handed, walked him. Devanin is on. And Byron Brown is the batter. 5-7, right-handed, flies to center. Under it is Ferry, 2 outs for Joe Haig, who's walked twice by Wegener. .59, left-handed. Whoa, it's hit deep into the gap. It's going to be a double. Let's see if Devannon tries to score. 5-9 left-handed and home run. Double by Haig. Going to third is Devannon. That's to center field. 1-12, 2 outs, 1-14, 1-15. And Ferry 1-14, he's coming home. And he is safe. Hay goes to third on the throw. It's a 6-1 game. Wegener's first endurance inning, next inning. 2 outs, and it's Haig on third. And here's Joe Torre. Big double by Joe Haig. Oh, that's good coffee. Here's Wegener. This is 4-10, right-handed, ballpark slash. This could score a run if it goes through, but it's an 18, right-handed. And it's a liner to short caught by Wine. And that will retire the side. 1 run, though. On a walk and then a double to bring Devannon home from first. We're in the bottom of the 5th. It's Santiago Guzman on the mound. Santiago Guzman pitched only 4 years in Major League Baseball. He had an ERA this year of 4.91, although his card looks kind of worse to me. Still alive. We'll see how he fares. Guzman, a right-hander, comes out, takes his warm-ups. Leading it off for Montreal in the bottom of the 5th will be Gary Sutherland. Sutherland, a right-handed hitter. Here's Guzman now. 3-8, grounds it to short, and Devannon has it, 1 out. Now stop, a 2-run home run and a walk. The pitch from Guzman. That's a 1-8 right-handed base hit by Stop. Guzman a -1 hold. A +1 quotient. Staub is on. Here's Fairley now. Oh, that's good coffee. Wow. Here's Ron Fairley now. .612, left-handed, grounds it back to Guzman. He's a 3-0. Didn't pitch enough to make any errors. 3-0, 12-3, G3, he scoops it. And he throws him out. But that's a G3 with a runner on first. Will advance to second. 2 outs. And here's Mac Jones. 6-1 Expos. Guzman from the stretch. 6-11. And that is left-handed. Fly to right X. Staub 4-11. I'm sorry. That's going to be, I'm so sorry, Haig 4-21. $16-4 F2 gets to it. 21. Brown. I'm sorry. Haig 21, 2-3-4. And he makes the catch. That's the side. Guzman retires the side, and it's 6-1 through 5. Here's Wegener, top of the 6th. Tim McCarver to lead it off. Here's Wegener. Pitch to McCarver, 2-4 right-handed, pops it up to short. That's for Wine, one away. And Leron Lee comes up. Left-handed hitter facing Wegener. That's 3-7 against the right-hander, struck him out. And that's the third strikeout for Wegener. And Hunts. Switch hitter batting left. 3-8 right-handed, struck him out. That's the fourth for Wegener and a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the 6th, 6-1 ball game. Santiago Guzman coming out. Pitch his second inning here. The right-hander. And leading it off will be Coco. Gets a nice hand from the crowd, hit the grand slam home run. Here's Guzman now. 3-6. Right-handed, struck him out. And now John Bateman. I'd like to bring to you all of your attention that the Expos are in 5th place, 1/2 game ahead of the Phillies. Tied in the loss column. Expos would love to beat out the Phils. They have 5 games left, including this one. The Phillies have 6 games left. And there it is for you all, if you can see it. You can see the standings there. Okay, Guzman now takes the mound with 1 out. Bateman, the batter, right-handed. 3-8, pops it up to first for Torrey, 2 outs. Guzman looking good. Here's Bobby Wine now. Pitch from Guzman. 6-3, right-handed. That's a fly ball to left. X. Excuse me. Leron Lee, a 4-11. Nine four. It's an S2, goes through for a base hit. Lee couldn't get it. 6-12, 14, 11. It's going to be a base hit with 2 outs. And here comes Wegener. Wine is on. Wegener, a 4 WR. Four, right-handed. Flies to center, X. That's Brown, a 4-7. One four, it's going to be a triple. Getting past Brown. Run will score 4-7, 4-8, 11. E7. That's going to be a triple by Wegener. Wow, it can happen. Wine scores, makes it 7-1. He is a 4 WR. Okay, Guzman now facing Ferry with 2 outs and Wegener on third. Left-handed hitter. 5-7, left-handed. Double 1 to 15. It is a double for Ferry. And Wegener scores 2 runs this inning off Guzman. See if he can get out of this inning. He's due up next inning. Here's Gary Sutherland. A 2-out rally. The single by Wine, the triple by Wegener, then a double by Ferry. Pitch to Sutherland. That's 2-3, right-handed, grounds it to second. This should end the inning. Coulter has it, throws it to first, and the side is retired. 2 runs, though. And that makes it 8-0. And that will be it for Guzman, as he's due up, and there'll be a hitter for him. 4 hits in 2 innings. Reggie Cleveland will come in. Reggie Cleveland, the pitcher. Right-hander. Bringing in a lot of their rookie call-ups. He'll be the 4th pitcher for San Diego. Here's Wegener in the top of the 7th. It's Chip Coulter, right-handed hitter, W power, home run on his card is a single, 2 asterisks. The pitch from Wegener. 5-7. Right-handed, flies to center, and Ferry makes the catch, 1 out. There'll be a hitter here. It will be Vic Davalillo, in keeping with the B team kind of thing here. Davalillo is the pinch hitter with 1 out. Wegener in his 2nd endurance inning, full endurance. Here's the pitch to Davalillo. That's 111 right-handed. Single 1 to 13 goes through. So Davalillo is on. 1 to 18. 1 to 16 being held. Here's Devannon. 0 for 2, walked and scored. .35 right-handed, struck him out. Number 5 for Wegener. Now Byron Brown is the batter. .59 right-handed, triple 1 to 2. It's a base hit. Davalillo goes to third and holds. And Wegener is one hit or walk away from fatigue. Roy Face, the veteran, is warming. Roy Face. Here's Joe Haig now. Wegener trying to get out of this with endurance. The pitch to Haig. 2-6. Oh, he walked him. And out comes Gene Mauch. Bases loaded, 2 outs. What a shame. That will be it for Wegener. No use in burning him out. Wegener pitched 6 2/3. He is the winner of record. Four hits. Walked 5. Struck out 5. Has allowed 1 run. Responsible, bases full, 2 outs. And the veteran Roy Face comes in. Not eligible for a save. Right-handed, facing Torrey. Torrey can bring the Cards right back in this ball game with 1 swing. Bases are full, 2 outs. Here's Face. And the pitch to Torrey. That is a 4-8 right-handed, struck him out. And he went down swinging. The side is retired. No runs. 2 hits, a walk, and all 3 left. Middle of the 7th. 7-1 Montreal. And Reggie Cleveland will be the pitcher. Cleveland, 69 was his first season. He pitched a total of 4 innings, allowed 4 earned runs. My goodness. But he ended up being a good pitcher. Reggie Cleveland taking his warm-ups now in a 7-1 ball game. Take a little break here as Cleveland warms up. It's Montreal 7, St. Louis 1. We are in Jerry Park. My name is Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We're doing a 69 replay. This has been going on 3 1/2 years. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Yeah, let's get some new coffee here. We'll need some milk and coffee, and milk and coffee, among other things. Jeffrey Guterman here in Studio B in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Reggie Cleveland, the fourth pitcher for St. Louis, takes the mound. He's taking his warm-ups. He'll face Staub, Fairley, and Jones. 7-1 Expos in this first of a three-game series dated September 26 in our 1969 replay. Cleveland -1. Whoops. 0. Face is a -4. Okay, here's Staub now. Left-handed hitter. Cleveland into his windup. The pitch to Staub. That's 6-5, left-handed. And he walked him. Second walk given up to Staub today. Staub is on. Here's Ron Fairley now. Fairley 0 for 2. He walked and scored on the grand slam by Coco LeBoy. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. Here's Cleveland now. Fairley left-handed hitter. 2-3 against the right-hander. Flies to left. Under it is Leron Lee. He makes the catch, 1 out. Now Big Mac Jones, also a left-handed hitter. Three's 5, single 1 to 13. No, it's stopped by Torrey. 3-5 against the right-hander. Torrey steps on the bag and throws it to second for the double play. Nice play by Torrey. Good inning for Cleveland. And we head now to the top of the 8th. Roy Face. Who came in for Wegener, who reached fatigue in the 7th. Face struck out Torrey to strand 3. It's Tim McCarver, the late Tim McCarver. Yeah, that's good coffee, yeah. Okay, here's Face now. And the pitch to McCarver. That's 4-8, left-handed, single 1 to 6, and it's line to first, caught by Fairley. A nice catch by Jim Fairley. Ron Fairley, I'm so sorry. 1 out. And here's Leron Lee now. Here's Face. Pitch to Lee, 4-3. Left-handed. Grounds to first X. Fairly 217. Three, 2. That's going to be a G3. E17, 3. Whoa. He boots it for an error. A G3, E1. Second error for Montreal. Leon first with one out. Here's Steve Hunt's now. Five, 9. Switch hitter batting left, struck him out. Second strikeout for Face, and here's Chip Coulter, a right-handed hitter. Home runs are single, 2 asterisks. W power. One, 7, and he struck him out. Third strikeout for Face. Side retired. Middle of the 8th. 7-1 Montreal. And Santiago Guzman. I'm sorry, Reggie Cleveland takes the mound. He'll face LeBoy to start it off, bottom of the 8th. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, there'll be a hitter for sure for Cleveland if he makes it through this inning. And then back to the top of the order, Devannon and Brown. Here's Cleveland now. The pitch to LeBoy. That is 3-8, right-handed. Struck him out. Now John Bateman. Here's Bateman now. The pitch from Cleveland. That's 5-4 right-handed. Grounds it to third X. Hunts 432. .432, 17-4. G1 gets to it. E32, 7-9. And he throws him out. 2 outs. And Bobby Wine, the batter. Cleveland looking pretty good here in relief. Looks like Joe Biden, barring any unforeseen incident or incidents, will be the nominee. He is dug in deep. Here's Wine now. Pitch from Cleveland, 5-9 right-handed. Single 1 to 17. It's a 14. So it's a 2-out single for Wine. And Roy Face comes up to hit. Face is a 3 WR. Here's Cleveland now. 6-7. Grounds to second X. Sutherland, 326. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Coulter, 327. .327, 7-3 G3. Gets to it. Coulter 27, 5, 8, 10. And he throws him out. And that will retire the side. We're heading to the ninth. 7-1. There'll be a hitter for Cleveland. Lord, is that good coffee. Wow. I think the coffee tastes better than ever to me because I'm better emotionally. Really, I think that comes into play. Cleveland, 3, 4, 5, 6, pitched 2 innings. 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no runs. Let's see who's hitting for Cleveland. It is such a relief, such a pleasure to... It's going to be Phil Gagliano, right-handed hitter. Such a relief to be God. It's really something how a medication can help you, and then you do better with your natural coping mechanisms. Here's Gagliano pinch hitting for Cleveland. Cards down by 6, top of the ninth. The pitch to Gagliano, 1-6. He flies it to center, and Ferry has it, 1 out. Now Jerry Devanin, 0 for 3, walked and scored. .59, right-handed, flies to left. Mac Jones makes the catch. Face 1 out away from the win here in this relatively meaningless game. And a loss, the win here by the Expos will tie them with Philadelphia. Actually put them a full game ahead of Philadelphia. They're little mini races. Yeah, you got that right, Kathy. You know, I may not feel the anxiety in my gut, but binge eating on things is a sign of poor coping. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, you got to find different ways. So Expo's about to pull ahead 1 game, 1 full game over Philadelphia. Here's Brown now, 1 for 4. That was crazy. 2 outs. Pitch from face. That's 6-8, right-handed. Pops it up to first. Under it is Fairley. He makes the catch, and the game is over. The final here in Montreal, Pesky's 7, Cardinals 1. The win goes to Wegener, his 4th of the year. Face ended up pitching 2 1/3. He allowed no hits, no walks, struck out 2, no runs. The final line, Expo 7 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. Cardinals 1 run, 4 hits. A great combined effort between Wegener and Face, and no errors. I'm going to put this one in the books, folks. And I'm going to stay on a little bit while I'm here. Oh, Christ. We hope you're going to have they were especially pesky today. So pesky that the Cards did not even have a chance. And the highlight was a grand slam by Coco LeBoy, as well as good pitching from Mike Wegener, and then Roy Face in relief. I'm looking at playing another game today. It's funny how yesterday, with all that candy, those are nice emojis you got there. Candy emojis. I felt like I just was not really good for anything. It's too early for me to walk over and get my medicine. So let's enter this game. This was game 1881. It was a win by Montreal. Putting them a full game ahead of Philadelphia. They have only 4 games left. St. Louis lost it. Puts them 7. You know, the Pirates clinched, but now they're widening their lead here at the very end. We'll add this up. 177. 161, 130. 185, 163, and 127. That's 943 is correct. Lost column, 137, 153, 184, 120, 130, 140, 152, 187, should be 43. Yes, it is, 943. 943 and 938 is 1870. 1881 is correct on a 3 and 8. The win went to Wegener. Torrez gets the loss. Wegener, his 4th win. I don't know exactly the time I would play the next game. I'm gonna let's see, the next game we have is Baltimore at New York Yankees, Palmer and Kekich. It's a tough call. I'm gonna make it at noon today, the 20th. Then we would move the next game to the 21st. I'm going to set up that game. It is Baltimore at New York. That's what I'll do. I'll go get my medicine as soon as they open. First I'll call them, make sure it's there, because I put off getting it. Then I'll take the walk, then I'll come back, take a shower, and then play Baltimore at New York. This is the first of a 3-game series. Yankees won this one 4-2. This is what it takes, folks, to put these games together. We look at each of their prior games to see who relieved. Leonard, and Bertania pitched last game, yesterday's game. And for the Yankees, it was a complete game by Al Downing. Again, the Yanks won this one real world 4-2. Reichert relieved in this game. This is a guideline. Kekich went all the way. Yankees will come into this game 73-83. In 5th place. Oh shit, that's the wrong place. Baltimore 109-47. Palmer comes into this with 17 wins. Kekich with 1 win. And we'll set up these lineups. It'll be Buford in left, Blair in center. Earl Weaver playing the regulars to keep them loose. Robinson in right, Powell at first. Brooks Robinson at third. Johnson at second. Etchebarren behind the plate. Belanger at short. And Palmer the pitcher. For the Yankees, it'll be Horace Clarke at second. Gene Michael at short. Roy White in left. Bobby Mercer in center. Pepitone at first base. Tepedino in right. Munson behind the plate. Cox at third. And the pitcher, Kekich. Orioles, what a year they've had. 109 and 47. They won 109 in real world. So there it is, folks. We'll catch you all later. I'm Jeffrey Guterman for the Strat-O-Matic Network. Take care. Stay strong. Kathy, thank you very much for hanging. And I'll catch you all later.